Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. Welcome to a Thursday late afternoon episode of Ted's Booze Cellar with me, your most gracious host, Ted. Welcome to the premier alcohol review show here on YouTube. It is just about to go 3 minutes past 5 on the 30th of January 2025. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. I turned 31 very recently on very rainy day, so even though the day of my birthday was pretty sort of rotten in terms of weather, I actually had a really nice day and I got to spend it with some very good friends of mine, so that was nice. But I thought that for my birthday, I'm going to try and pick out a nice drink to sort of review that's going to be something I think is going to be nice, and I'm going to make a dedicated episode to that later on down the line, probably in the next few weeks or so. But I thought for now we'll pick up where we left off, well, quite a few months ago, with the Ballycastle mini gift box set. Now, if you remember, I said in an episode a while ago when I reviewed the white chocolate version of Ballycastle that I had bought a gift box of miniature bottles of this stuff from Aldi. And basically, for context, Ballycastle is Aldi's own home brand version of Bailey's, so which I think is a pretty popular spirit. And to be fair, I mean, it's kind of one of those ones where you can mix it in with a cocktail, but you can also just as easily enjoy it on its own. And Ballycastle is basically pretty much the same. The good thing that Aldi do is that they do have a few different variations and flavours of this stuff, so they're at least trying to push the boat out in terms of what kind of flavours they can combine with country cream. But some of them are a little bit middling. I think I remember on the episode of the white chocolate Ballycastle that I did, my mate Phil, who many of you will have obviously seen on previous episodes, he commented saying the gingerbread one was just a bit so-so really. Not terrible, but just very underwhelming. Now, the one we're going to be looking at today could have the potential to be either like that or just utterly terrible, because the one we're looking at today is the limited edition chocolate and clementine one here. So I do like chocolate, I do like clementines. However, the idea of mixing clementine in with country cream, I don't know. I feel like that's something that could be a bit of a double-edged sword, because I like citrus with chocolate, but the idea of mixing it together in like a cream liqueur as just, I don't know, I'm not really sure about it. But I'm willing to give it a chance because, to be fair, out of the mini Ballycastle bottles so far, it has the nicest colour. I've got to say, this isn't the most striking bottle again, it's just like a standard routine design. But the actual contrast of colours on the chocolate and clementine one here is actually really nice. So I'll give that a decent 7 out of 10. It actually looks quite handsome, so we'll have ourselves a quick snifter. I can't unfortunately remember exactly how much this cost, the gift box set, because it came with this one, the white chocolate one, and then the classic one. So unfortunately, I have lost the receipt, but if you see this in Aldi, do give it a shot, because, I mean, it's a nice idea for a gift, anyway, one of these little alcoholic mixed box sets. But let's have a quick snifter and see what our first impressions are like. Not really much. Bit of a stronger alcoholic smell than the white chocolate one. Not really much of a nose to go off of. There's a bit of a sort of vanilla-y chocolatiness at the end there, but it's 5.5 out of 10. It's not terrible, it's just not much to speak of. And ooh, I've got to say, the colour of the liquid looks nice. I'm pouring it into the Lion King glass here, and yeah, that's honestly, the smell in the glass actually does smell a lot nicer. It's basically like a slightly subdued, kind of weaker version of like a chocolate orange, a Terrier's chocolate orange, but I mean, it smells nice. I don't know. I think it actually does smell pretty good. It's a nice smelling nose. It's just got not a lot of character to it. So I think I'll give it a respectable 6.5 out of 10. It's nice. It just doesn't really leave much of an impression on me, to be honest. But yeah, just smells like a slightly boozy Terrier's chocolate orange. Not bad. But anyway, we won't really know what this sucker tastes like until we've actually tasted it. And before we get to that point, quick palate cleanser of water. And then on to the most important part of the video, which is to see what this sucker tastes like. So, to everyone at home, I hope you have a good weekend ahead, and bottoms up. Oh, and To everyone who has celebrated Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year, many congratulations, and I hope you have a wonderful year ahead. Cheers. Oh, wow, that's actually not bad. That's a lot nicer than the white chocolate one, I'll tell you that much. Ooh. So it's almost like a cross between Terry's chocolate orange, orange Smarties, Ballycastle, obviously, and then a really nice touch of what I can only think of as being like a vanilla-y taste at the end that kind of cuts off the chocolate and citrus and country cream flavours really nicely, actually, yeah. I mean, vanilla is always kind of like a good complement to those kind of flavours anyway, I find. Less so with something like clementine, although you can make it work, I suppose. But no, the flavours here are mixed together really, really well. This is the nicest out of the limited edition Ballycastle flavours so far, for sure. Or at least the ones that I've tried anyway. Wow, yeah, that's really surprisingly good. I thought this could have been either really terrible or really great. It's not absolutely great. It's not like blowing my mind, but it's a hell of a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be if it was going to be like a bad one. But no, I really like this. There's a little sort of like residual harshness about it, I don't know, that kind of like not spoils the aftertaste, but doesn't leave it with as nice of a finish as it could have. And the clementine flavour is quite strong. Like, so the flavours that are here are nice. They work together quite well, but there is a little bit of a flavour imbalance in terms of the clementine, I think. So I think with a bit more balancing and a slightly smoother and less harsh texture and flavour, particularly in the aftertaste, I think this could be really pushing on for, like, say, a 9. But as it is, I think I will still give it a very solid 7.5 out of 10. I think it's really good. There's a few tweaks I'd make, but as it is, I'm very pleasantly surprised, and I think this is well worth the money. If they brought this back again, this particular flavour, as a limited edition thing, yeah, I actually, I think this is a really good one. I think this is a bit of a winner, to be honest, and I think if you get a bottle of this for a gift, you could definitely do a hell of a lot worse. Wow, that's the first time I've finished a drink on Ted's Booze Cellar in quite a while. Obviously, I like to have the remainder of ones that I like off camera, but that's sensational. That's really good. Yeah, solid 7.5 out of 10. Really nice. Just needs a bit more tweaking and working, but I don't know. Honestly, really, really good stuff. Really well done, Aldi. Yeah, I like that a lot. But anyway, if you guys liked this video, then leave a like, share and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar, let me know in the comments section down below. And if you want to check out anything else I do online, I'll leave the links to all that in the video description down below. But until next time, have fun, stay safe with whatever you're doing. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Wash your hands, drink responsibly, know your limits. And I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Booze Cellar. Bye-bye for now.